SEUN OKIMI is a popular YouTuber who, even when she had permed hair, her content was still very relevant to a lot of naturals like myself. I don't know if you've ever came across her, but her knowledge about hair care is top tier, and there's just something about her delivery and how she breaks down information in her videos that keeps me hooked. And just from the looks of her hair, I could tell this lady is very knowledgeable because her permed hair was thriving, and by the way, it was very long. But along the line, I think she wanted health over the convenience of relaxers, and so in 2021 she did the big chop. Yes, the big chop from relaxed to natural. Now let's fast forward to 2025. SEUN OKIMI now has a head full of thick, long natural hair that's making her comments blow up with feedbacks like this. While I'm not shocked, I am very impressed because she has shown that she truly knows what she's doing and has the key to grow her hair in whatever form it's in, be it permed or natural. SEUN OKIMI has gone from this to this, and in less than 5 years, SEUN OKIMI has basically hit the waistlength goal many naturals aspire to attain. How did she do it so quick? Is it possible for others, or is it just genetics? These are some of the thoughts a lot of viewers might have. But before you start doubting the power of what good hair care can do, let me just say this. Stop focusing on genetics and start focusing on how to master taking care of your hair, because this is exactly what SEUN OKIMI has done. She has one mastered wash day.
Before stepping inside the shower, you want to make sure that your hair isn't too severely tangled. So if you just had it in a protective style, or if you've done anything that would cause it to be really tangled, you want to make sure that you fully detangle your hair before stepping inside the shower. Otherwise, if I've just worn my hair out for like 1 or 2 weeks and my hair isn't too badly tangled, then I just step straight inside the shower without detangling it first, and then I'll just detangle it while I'm in the shower after I apply conditioner. I found that doing it this way helps me with getting a lot less breakage and also just saves time.
I believe that wash day is where a lot of us get a ton of breakage. From your method of washing to how you prep your hair before stepping in the shower, and of course your products can help you breeze through wash day or make it a long nightmare with frustrating tangles and crazy breakage. SEUN OKIMI knew this before she even went natural, so she deliberately does what works with her hair and not against it. She prides in using a shampoo that's not stripping but still cleans her hair, and she does not hold back on emphasizing the importance of a good conditioner that's full of slip. The better the slip is, ladies, is the less likely you'll be ripping out your hair and causing breakage. Number 2 is she's big on low manipulation. She limits the use of combs and brushes and only use them when it's highly necessary.
I only really use a brush if I want my hair to be very fully detangled. If I'm blowing out my hair for the purpose of like preparing for it to be braided or something like that, then I'll go in with a brush to make sure that it's very detangled. But honestly, otherwise I don't really ever use a brush, and it keeps it very low manipulation.
While combs and brushes aren't the enemy, knowing the balance of when to use them and when you can do without them really helps in growing your hair and minimizing breakage. I've had to learn this because if you really want to move from wherever you're stuck right now, combing and styling your hair all the time is not going to make that possible. But of course, less manipulation will. Number 3, she has mastered the art of protective styling.
When it comes to being able to retain more length on your hair, a big part of that is being able to leave your hair alone in things such as twists or other protective styles. If you can go periods where you're just leaving your hair alone, during that time period, you're able to give your hair breaks where it can just grow and not break, and over time that starts to add up. As long as the protective style itself isn't causing you breakage by being too tight or too heavy, or if the process of you actually putting your hair into that hairstyle or the process of you taking it down from that hairstyle isn't causing you breakage, as long as you aren't causing breakage to your hair in those ways, by being able to put your hair away and give it a break in protective styles that are done correctly, you're able to give your hair a break and allow it to have periods of time where it's able to grow and not experience breakage.
A big part of why protective style helps with hair growth so much is, as she said, your hair is not breaking. I don't know who first came up with this, but once you know how to do it right, it really does work. Just find the style or styles that works for your hair, and sis, you've got the key to crack the hair growth code. Which brings us to the fourth thing that SEUN Okimi does. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. SEUN, if you stumble on this video, please forgive me if I mispronounce your name throughout the video. I am so sorry. You have such a lovely name and I had no intention of spoiling it. Again, I'm sincerely sorry, sis. So the number 4 thing, guys, is her entire routine is focused on reducing breakage as much as possible.
This is a demonstration on fake hair to show what not to do. This is something that a lot of us do and don't realize. This is the main reason why our hair isn't retaining length, simply by us being so rough to it. If this looks normal to you, and if this is a way that you tend to approach your hair, by showing another way, so the demonstrations of how I take care of my hair shows you that you don't have to be that rough. Even if you are using combs or brushes, it's all about still being gentle with your hair and treating it like a delicacy. For a lot of us, our hair is breaking off because we are the ones physically breaking it off every time we are being super rough with it. So just being gentle every time when you're taking care of it and doing less to it as well, and that is how you're able to reduce significantly how much breakage you're inflicting onto your hair. But yes, you can be very kind and gentle to your hair and it'll be kind back to you as well.
I truly appreciated that last part where she said be kind to your hair and it will be kind to you back. I think that a lot of us aren't there yet. We're still trying to even learn how to love our hair, and the struggle is, if you're not yet at that place where you already love your hair, it will be so hard to even know how to be kind to your hair, because love is kind, love is patient, love is gentle. These are all things you need to learn, things you need to possess before you can be able to grow long hair. If you big chopped years ago and is seeing no progress, maybe these are the things missing in your routine: patience, gentleness, and kindness. The solution is sometimes very simple. Step back, look through your entire routine and fix what you need to fix. I was once very impatient and rough with my hair, and from finger detangling solely for an entire year, I learned how to tune my senses to my natural hair, to listen to the sounds I hear when detangling, to look on what's going on. Is it breaking? Am I pulling too hard? In short, ladies, I learned patience, kindness, and gentleness. It's not easy and they are not attributes you'll acquire overnight, but if you practice long enough, you'll get there. Thank you so much for watching, ladies. I hope you learned a lot from SEUN Okimi's routine. I love how this girl is just knowledgeable about hair care. I've learned so much from her and I salute her for being so committed to teaching others and just doing the work she's doing. You're awesome, sis. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, ladies, and leave your feedback in the comments. I always appreciate what you guys have to say, and I look forward to chatting with you in the comments. Until the next video, I'll see you. Bye.